You know, oftentimes, people come in conflict with the law. People violate the law. People commit crime, yet they don't even know that they have committed crimes. The criminals are not only those who find themselves in the four walls of the prisons. There are many who have committed worse offenses, but they are walking in the street free men. For instance, on this issue called rape, what do you know about rape? What is rape? What conduct amounts to rape? Now, most times you discover that people involve themselves in sexual activities or sexual acts that ordinarily will land them to prisons. But because they have not been caught, and because no one has reported them or taken up the matter, they continue to walk the streets free men. Now, what is rape? The law says that rape is sexual intercourse committed against a victim without the victim's consent, or with the victim's consent if the consent is obtained by force, by fraud, by intimidation, or by misrepresentation as to the nature of the act. Let me bring it down. What we mean here is when sexual intercourse takes place between two persons without one consenting to this act, it amounts to rape. Even where the victim consents, but that consent is gotten by force, by intimidation, by fraud, or by misrepresenting what the act is, that also is rape. I'll give you an example. An armed robber who meets a lady, a girl, at one point and forcefully had carnal knowledge of her, we all know that that is rape. But what about that lecturer who threatens a student, a female student, that if you don't give in to my advances, you fail my course? Is it not obtaining consent for sexual activities through threats? That lecturer might as well be guilty of rape. But because the innocent girl has not reported, he continues to walk in the street free, like a free man. Secondly, what about that man who is demanding sex from a lady before you give her an employment, and you're resorting to all form of intimidation to ensure that she submits to your wish? That is rape, if eventually she submits. Okay, conclusively on this issue of rape, when a woman gives consent to sexual acts and midway in the process she withdraws her consent, once the man continues after the woman has withdrawn that consent, any further action the man takes amounts to rape. That is how the law, that is how serious the law is. So there's nothing like a general consent, especially when it has to do with boyfriend or girlfriend, or between a man and a woman that are not husband and wife. Now that you have known what rape is, be very, very careful about your sexual conduct so that it will not land you in prison. Remember, the punishment for the offense of rape is life imprisonment. Therefore, that little minute of sexual pleasure can land you in a life imprisonment. There are questions that we shall be answering in the course of this, such as, can a man be raped? Can a man rape his wife? Watch out for this and more in our subsequent videos. Don't forget to share, to like, and to comment on this to help yourself and to help your loved ones to stay out of trouble. I am Ikechukwu Maximus Ugwoke, the Hakuna Matata lawyer, bringing the law to a layman's understanding. No worries.